So one of the things I have two questions, and this one actually just came out of what you were just talking about. But
Okay.
I do have this experience that seems to be happening more frequently of not having a sense of where I'm going, who I am, or what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe it. I could be driving a car, walking down the street, and just lose all sense of reference.
Yes. Okay.
And that is scary.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was wondering if you had any advice for those moments.
Yes. Nothing's wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's really weird, isn't it?
It's really weird.
It's like all of a sudden you're falling through space and you try to grab hold of something and there's nothing there.
Yeah, and then I'll have a thought like, I need to pull out of this or I'm going to drive my car off the road or something like that.
I know. And that thought, you see, is what creates the fear.
Right.
That's the thought that creates the fear. Until that thought comes, everything's fine.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm not sure.
Check it out.
Check.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to be sure. Check it out.
Yeah.
Because when your reference falls, all references fall away. The mind has nothing to reference, right? There's nothing there for it to reference. It gets concerned. It gets afraid. It gets terrified. It's not used to that. It can't possibly comprehend how anything could work or function without these references.
Exactly. And that's what's scary. I don't know how I'm going to function, and I feel like I have to come back into some kind of normal way of being and relating in order to live, to do my job, to get where I'm going, which I don't even know where that is in those moments, but I assume it's somewhere, so...
I know. Okay. I know. I wish I could just say something like really nice, like just make you feel great. Yeah. I mean, I can, like, and it is true. It's sort of like, I don't know. This isn't a great metaphor, but it's sort of like if you're just falling through space, but you didn't know it for 10 minutes,
right?
And then all of a sudden you realize, hey, I've fallen through space. And as soon as you think that you're going to reach, you see when people fall from high places, right? Their hands start going like they're reaching for something. They're reaching for the brakes, and as they're reaching, they terrify themselves, right? But a second before that, they're just falling. They're not trying to stop the fall. They're just falling, right? Now imagine you're falling through space forever. There's no ground, actually. And you start going like this. You're going to scare yourself. When you stop grasping, it's not so frightening. It's simply what the mind does with it that makes it frightening.
Now that you're saying that, as I'm kind of remembering that experience, it's like the first part of it seems interesting. Mm-hmm. Like, wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Although that's not a thought, I'm just having this experience and it's interesting. Mm-hmm. And then there is a point where it's like a tolerance for it. It's like, how much of this can I take?
Right.
And then there's a point where, enough. Or, okay, where is that reference point?
Yes.
Where am I? What am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no answer for that, so the mind gets spooked.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just suggesting that it's actually, what your mind thinks is really frightening is actually totally okay. It's more than okay.
Okay.
I mean, because that place of no reference point, that's the place that I live in, so I know it's okay. I don't know where the hell I'm going, where I'm going, why I'm going there, or what's going to happen the next instant, much less the next second. I can't come up with any references for any of that. For any of it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, like right now.
That is so cool. Wow. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, actually. All this time that I'm blathering on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you experience it like that, kind of a free fall?
Yes. Totally. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's weird for a while.
Okay.
But after a while, you get used to it. And you realize, wow, this is even more amazing because the damn ship called my life, or whatever you want to call it, the damn thing steers itself. It doesn't need my references. In fact, it always was steering itself. My references are just something that I deluded myself into thinking I knew where I was going. You know, all those times in life when life didn't cooperate with your references?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going here, I think I'm going there, I want to achieve this. And life, only like 9 times out of 10 it has a little different idea.
Absolutely.
That's the free fall. It's always happening anyway.
So how do you have a sense of ground in that? Like a sense of groundedness?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great question.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally get that question. Relaxation. Literally. To relax. To just, it brings a really deep sense of groundedness. Stability, I would say. Stability.
Okay.
As you relax, you start to feel a real stability in the relaxation, in the free fall itself. You see, because when you relax, you're totally in harmony with life, with existence. What could be more grounded?
Wow. Wow. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.